Hello and welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Televiziya with the most important events of the day. I'm your host, İlham. According to the press service of the President, on May 2nd, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, İlham Aliyev, and President of the Republic of Turkey, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, had a telephone conversation. The presidents congratulated each other on the Ramadan holiday and extended their best wishes to the brotherly peoples of Azerbaijan and Turkey. The heads of state expressed their confidence that the friendly and brotherly relations between Azerbaijan and Turkey would continue to develop successfully in all areas and discussed prospects for bilateral relations. President İlham Aliyev invited Recep Tayyip Erdogan to visit Azerbaijan. The invitation was accepted with gratitude. President İlham Aliyev addressed a letter of congratulations to President of the Republic of Poland, Andrzej Duda. In the letter, the head of state conveyed cordial congratulations coupled with the best wishes to the President of the people of Poland on the occasion of the country's national holiday, the Constitution Day. The congratulations states that today's level of traditional friendly and cooperative relations between Azerbaijan and Poland is gratifying to see. Our constantly broadening political, economic and humanitarian ties, high-level mutual visits and our productive cooperation in various spheres mirror truly the nature of our relations, emphasized President İlham Aliyev, expressing confidence that active and mutually beneficial cooperation between our countries, both bilaterally and within the European Union, will successfully continue by joint efforts. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, İlham Aliyev, has made a post on the social network accounts on the occasion of the Ramadan holiday. The post addressed congratulations to the Azerbaijani people on the occasion of the holiday. Featuring a photo, the post says, "Happy Ramadan." President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, İlham Aliyev, has received Ambassador of the Ministry for Europe and Foreign Affairs of the French Republic for Eastern Partnership, Brice Roquefort. Brice Roquefort said that France, as the chair of the European Union, fully supports the peace agenda in the South Caucasus, as well as the European Union's initiative in various areas of relations with Azerbaijan. During the conversations, they hailed the successful development of Azerbaijan-European Union relations and recalled the Azerbaijani president's participation in the Eastern Partnership Summit of the European Union in Brussels last December. The sides discussed issues related to the post-conflict period, normalization of relations between Azerbaijan and Armenia, conduct of negotiations on the preparation of a peace agreement, and delimitation of borders. Stressing that the Armenian side accepted the 5 principles put forward by Azerbaijan, the head of state noted that the Azerbaijani delegation was ready to start negotiations on a peace agreement. During the conversations, it touched on Azerbaijan-France relations. President İlham Aliyev pointed out his meeting with French President Emmanuel Macron in Brussels last December and this February in a video format. The head of state also recalled that he sent a congratulatory letter to Emmanuel Macron on his re-election as President of the French Republic. On May 2nd, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, İlham Aliyev, and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva have attended the opening of a new residential complex for families of martyrs and war disabled in Sabuncu district, Baku. Minister of Labor and Social Protection of the Population, Said Babayev, informed the President and the First Lady on the new residential complex. It was noted that the new residential complex, consisting of 12 9-story buildings and a total of 576 apartments, was constructed on an area of 2.76 hectares. The complex have a total of 36 one-room, 144 two-room, 363 room and 36 four-room apartments. A 100-seat kindergarten and an office building are available in the complex. In addition, conditions have been created for local residents and their children to have rest. The complex has been provided with all their necessary infrastructure. It is no coincidence that the families of martyrs and disabled veterans of the war were presented with 200 apartments and 50 cars on the occasion of Ramadan. Humanism, special attention to families in need of social care, and commitment to Islamic values are important components of the concept of governance of the President of Azerbaijan. The political will and consistent practical steps taken to address social issues give grounds to say that Azerbaijan has developed a socially oriented model of the state. Even reforms arising from changes in the global market, supply and demand, as well as new challenges, are compensated by the social measures. In other words, a system of comprehensive measures to strengthen the market economy serves the interests of the relatively vulnerable segments of the population. The policy has been particularly widespread in the post-war period. The social support package implemented on the instructions of President Ilham in the post-war period has covered 100,000 people and included a total of 166,000 services. Over the period, 103,000 social payments were made to a total of 93,000 people, including family members of martyrs and war veterans. The housing program has been expanded 5 times, as 3,000 apartments were handed out in 2021 and 3,500 in the post-war period. A total of 12,500 families of martyrs and disabled of the war have been provided with apartments and houses, while 7,400 disabled veterans of the war have been provided with cars. A total of 200 servicemen of the patriotic war and 300 disabled veterans of the war have been provided with the latest generation prostheses. 1,400 disabled veterans of the war have been provided with 17,000 rehabilitation aids, 5,000 families with social and psychological services, 1,500 people with rehabilitation services, and 11,000 people have been involved in employment programs. Services have been provided to a total of 30,000 people. President Ilham and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva viewed the conditions created at the kindergarten in the complex. Then the President and the First Lady visited the family of Marshal Rövşən Məmmədov, who was awarded medals for the liberation of Füzuli, for the motherland, and brave warrior for his personal courage and bravery in the patriotic war. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva have attended the opening of a secondary school number 304 constructed at the initiative of the Heydar Aliyev Foundation in Sabunchi district, Baku. First Vice President Mehriban Aliyeva had gotten acquainted with the conditions created after the reconstruction of school number 113 in Kurdakhani settlement in 2019, and at the request of residents, taking into account the number of students, had instructed to build a new school building. In 2020, the construction of a new educational institution began in the settlement. Now, school number 304 for 960 students is being used by Kurdakhani students. The head of our state and First Lady viewed the conditions created at the school building. Executive Director of the Heydar Aliyev Foundation, Assistant to the President Anar Alikperov, informed about the school. He said that the new educational institution has classrooms, craft, military and computer rooms, a laboratory, libraries, a canteen and a gym. The school is fully equipped with necessary furniture and equipment, visual aids. It should be noted that one of the successfully implemented projects of the Heydar Aliyev Foundation, led by the First Lady of Azerbaijan, Mehriban Aliyeva, is the program Renewing Azerbaijan, a new school. The main goal of the project, being implemented since 2005, is to help solve existing problems in the field of education, to create educational complexes that meet modern standards in the country, to eliminate problems that directly affect the level of education. School number 304 in Kurdakhani settlement was also built within the foundation's program. The total population of Kurdakhani settlement is 15,120 people. The increase in population makes it necessary to establish new jobs, medical, educational institutions, and other infrastructure projects. The new school building being built in the settlement can be considered a continuation of the work done on the socio-economic development of Baku, surrounding villages and settlements. In the last 4.5 years, 13 schools have been built, overhauled, and had additional buildings built in Sabunchi district. Secondary school number 304 in Kurdakhani settlement is the 14th. The overhaul, reconstruction and construction of a new educational institution in our country, providing them with new necessary teaching equipment, is aimed at raising a more literate and knowledgeable younger generation. The construction of a new school building and educational buildings not only eliminates overcrowding, but also creates conditions for students to receive better education. First Vice President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Mehriban Aliyeva, congratulated the Azerbaijani people and Muslims of the world on the occasion of Ramadan holiday. The post says, "I sincerely congratulate the people of Azerbaijan and Muslims of the world on the occasion of Ramadan holiday. I wish all the prayers, wishes and pure intentions made during this blessed holiday days to be accepted. May Allah Almighty grant good health and happiness to everyone, peace and tranquility to our motherland." On May 2nd, the Muslim world celebrates the holy Ramadan. In connection with the end of the month of Ramadan, a holiday prayer was performed in Azerbaijan. The holiday prayer is attended by officials of the Caucasian Muslims Office, Muslim citizens of several foreign countries, and local population. Ramadan, which unites all people together, strengthens the ties of brotherhood and friendship, has lived in the hearts of our people for centuries, but has been celebrated as our official holiday at the state level only after the restoration of Azerbaijan's independence. This is a manifestation of our state's care for religious values. During the Eid prayer, people ask God for forgiveness of their sins. They prayed together for the martyrs. An event marking 30th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between Azerbaijan and Russia was held in St. Petersburg at the headquarters of the CIS Interparliamentary Assembly. The meeting was attended by officials and diplomats. Consul General Sultan Gasimov spoke about the exceptional role of the nationwide leader of the Azerbaijani people, Heydar Aliyev, in the development and protection of relations between the two countries based on traditional friendship and mutual respect. The diplomat noted that today fruitful cooperation between Azerbaijan and Russia is developing in various fields. Secretary General of the CIS Interparliamentary Assembly, Dmitry Kabinsky, and member of the St. Petersburg government, Oleg Kapitanov, said that those relations between the two countries and the deepening of the parliamentary ties in a positive aspect on other areas. The event continued with a concert program. That was all for today. Thank you for being with us and see you next time. Happy holidays.